sky. Rudolph's gone, we've upgraded supply. Snow falls silent on a frozen plain. Red lights glow through mists of rain. Stockings hung on shattered steel. Time to deliver some holiday feel. From behind the ridge, locked in prime, naughty list loaded, target aligned. You hear the tone, you know what sent these gifts arrive. With full intent, no chimney needed, no landing zone, just indirect fire straight to your home. You've been spotted, tagged and seen. Merry Christmas from LRM-15. Long range presents, flying through the night, wrapped in red and white, guided by targeting lights. From the backline sleigh, hey, missiles go, ho, 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 let the launchers glow. Long range presents, sealed and tight, delivered with love, and explosive delight. If you hear the whistle, it's already too late. Season's greetings from a catapult. See what? Hey! Red hat tilted on armored head, candy cane barrels glowing red. Gift boxes stacked in launcher bays, frister payloads on holiday trays. No reindeer, just heat and tone. Santa rides a 70-ton throne. He doesn't knock, he doesn't wait. He spreads cheer at extreme range. Snowman melts in missile fire. Holiday cheer climbs ever higher. You wish for peace, you wish for rest. You got a barrage, consider it blessed. Long range presents, flying through the night, wrapped in red and white, guided by targeting lights. From the backline sleigh, missiles go, ho, 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 let the launchers glow. Long range presents, sealed and tight, delivered with love and explosive delight. If you hear the whistle, it's already too late. Season's greetings from a catapult. See what? Fire control confirmed. All launchers. Talk on the tree, tag on the sleigh, spot a singing lock on all the way. Heat sink steaming in the snow. Santa's got ammo ready to go. Long range presents, lighting the sky. Jingle bells ring as the warheads fly. From the ridgeline far below, let the missiles go. Let the missiles go. Long range presents, holiday cheer. You've been good all year, or at least you were near. Signed, sealed, delivered, impact confirmed. Merry Christmas, target Remember, kids, indirect fire is the gift that keeps on giving.
Good evening, pallets and mercs. Welcome in, Brother Quentin and Rasta Ranch, I believe it is. If I mispronounce it, do let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and... Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take on some clanners. Mercury and Philip, welcome in on YouTube. How we doing tonight? How's it going? It's going pretty good. We are going to be taking on some clanners tonight. I'm not looking forward to it because they've been really wrecking my mechs. As a matter of fact, I do want to outfit one of my mechs. We'll go ahead and get these good to go, and then... What happened to this poor Crusader? I think this is one of the ones I was gonna flip. I don't know. This one's really good, though. Just came back from listening to You Don't Have to Be a Star, and you haven't done nothing. Those are some interesting songs. I might have to look at those. This one says it's a Star League relic, though. How did I even dig this up from? I wonder. Engine is destroyed. Yeah, that looks about right. Do you love mechs? I do. I do. I very much love them. Did become a pilot after all. Dill Pondel, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? My throat is all sorts of messed up tonight. Give me 1 second. All right. We do need to get after that mission. As much as I would love to be like, oh, well, we're just gonna... The Academy got absolutely butchered. Shadow of Krinsky. I'm not looking forward to that. That's also out of range. Mega Javi, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing tonight? And thank you for the likes on TikTok. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Coil L. I think that was one of those. Yeah, this is one of those ones where you go faster and it just spews out more lasers, but also generates heat. A lot of it. Max mech speed for damage and heat scaling. 150 kph. So essentially you'd put this on like a... not too much. How about yourself? Well, we're on our way to deal with some clan mechs, so we'll see how this goes. Trying to stop the invasion, but I have a question. Is your character from a mercenary or a hired guns or bounty hunter? So I am a mercenary. So I'm the leader of the 53rd Steel Battalion. We are a mercenary company that takes on lots of different contracts, just depending upon what's available. Most of them are going to be mech-based combat, but I also have been known to take on ground engagements as well, just depending upon the needs of the company at the time. The Patron usually divvies out all the contracts, kind of similar to the way the Dark Brotherhood does it, but Mara's usually a little bit more neutral, not necessarily evil. Craziest contract you've ever taken. Craziest contract. On stream or off stream? Because we've taken some weird ones for sure. I would say the craziest one, I'm going to have to chew on that one for a little bit. I don't know. We haven't gotten too many crazy ones. Most of them have been... No, I would say there was a couple of crazy ones that we took on. We were part of this, Abed, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Oh, okay, I was wondering why you look like a Mass Effect mercenary. My model is actually based off, my outfit is based off of Major Natalia's outfit from Mech Assault 2. So I think they're very similar to each other. Like the jumpsuits are very similar. But yeah, I would say the craziest one, at least off stream, we had this, how shall we say, it was not necessarily above board contract. We'll put it that way. But, I mean, tough times and whatnot. We're out here trying to transfer funds from one place to another for this company. Wasn't a great gig, but whatever. we get hunted down by this shadow organization. Just a bunch of these nightmare-looking creatures. Looked like something straight out of Payday. If you know, you know. But a bunch of these bulldozer-looking things are just slowly marching into the bank. It was nightmare fuel. I still don't even know how we got out of that one. I would assume it's some sort of nightmare, but it was not a great time. It was not a great time whatsoever. You should try No Man's Sky. So I restarted Streamlabs. MechWarrior Online was the best. When rolling with Clan for sure. Deathball sucks. With the do you support the Galactic Empire? Are we going like the Star Wars galaxy? Because I would say no. If you're talking more like the 40k Empire. She lives. Yes. Had to restart. For the Emperor. Act independently and things were fun. True. Okay, I do apologize that the stream went down. I'm not sure what happened on the YouTube and Twitch side, but we're back. Sad to hear. The Galactic Empire is amazing. I mean, okay, I'm gonna say this. Like, first off, what was that notification? All platforms online. Perfect. Good to go. For the Emperor. Oh, you're talking about the 40k? Yes, I do support that Galactic Empire. Brother Quentin. Which one? I think they were talking about that one. Okay. We're gonna press this one first. And then we're gonna see if that fixes things. Because I'm not sure what... Okay, it did go down 1%. I don't know if that was from me walking through the area, but... You know what? Okay, you know what? We're moving on. Chat. Pilots. I'm pressing the button and nothing is happening. Which, this did work earlier. Nothing gave in a... Nope. Okay, there we go. Got the fight to move along a little bit. Yes, I realize that it's technically cheating, but at the same time, I scoured this place multiple times. I found nothing. Like, nothing was showing up on scopes. And... You seem to talk a big game, but as soon as you meet the Godzilla, you seem to crumple like wet newspaper.
Target destroyed. Targeting.
Okay, we got a vulture over there. That ought to be fun. I know. I'm working on it. Which one? Which one?
Target destroyed.
So I'm not gonna allow you to do that. Okay, Mad Cat's moving up. Leading 11 pilots and calling targets for fire and objects. I mean, you're not wrong on that. You're not wrong on that, but at the same time, like, I wish for MechWarrior Online they gave us like 4v4. 4v4, just like duels, you know, kind of like they gave us for MechWarrior Online or MechWarrior 5 duels, just like pilot to pilot duels or whatever. Like, I would have played that 24/7. But again, that's just me. Maybe other pilots wouldn't have, but
Target destroyed.
okay. Yeah, we'll move back. We'll move back. Because I do not want to be headshotted by an ERPPC blast. For sure. Is that it? Please tell me that was it. IDK, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today?
Watch out, Commander. More ghost bears dropping into the fight. These monsters are relentless.
Nope, they're dropping in here. Well, shoot. And they thought of using cover. I might be able to use that to my advantage. Hold on. I see that ER laser.
Target destroyed. Targeting.
All right, there's the first one. I only got the leg. Oh, center torso. Gotta be careful though. They will punch me out of my mech faster than I can put on my neuro helmet. I would imagine some of these. I'm surprised a lot of these aren't using ERPPCs, but Atlas is taking a beating. We already lost the Annihilator earlier.
Target destroyed.
I'm not detecting any hostiles, Commander.
Yay! Great.
Oof, for now. You just saved a lot of innocent lives. We had better
Red Anthem, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today?
With how much punishment that building took, it could give out at any second.
I'm surprised that this place is still
There is
still going.
plenty of work to do.
Ah, yes, the bleach rates. 6.8 million sea built. Oh, I forgot to get shares. A lot of ER medium lasers. How much is this? Much. Well, I messed up. I messed up big time. Because a lot of this equipment's going to be outside of my reach then. However, I will pay for all these double heat sinks. See, I don't want that. Fine, I'll just pay for the PVC. Thankfully, I was right. The data packet they had contained the old logs. It's a miracle you were able to extract it before the building came down. But again, you are Nick's son, after all. Look how they massacred my mech. I'm just gonna put some regular MGs on this thing. I really don't want to spend too much trying to get this thing back up and running. Go ahead and take out the black probe, and then This thing's gonna be pretty slow, I'm sure. Too many jump jets installed? What do you mean? Oh, that engine can only take that many. Pick up Pipsy, I think that's pronounced. Welcome on TikTok. How we doing today? It's always fun trying to get me to read usernames like that, because I will just sit there and go, how in the world do you even pronounce that? And at least the Atlas didn't take too much damage. Like yes, we lost a perfectly good laser, but I mean, it's a short burst laser. I don't think we're missing on too much there. We'll just toss in a... I was going to toss in a medium one, but... doesn't look like I can do that. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And then... look at all the likes. Yes, you've been blasting that up to 18K. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Oof. Watching the Annihilator get absolutely blown to smithereens is... kind of making me rethink my strategy here. I'm kind of thinking about selling this one. No, you know what? I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to move it to cold storage. Yeah. Go to cold storage so that way we can have a little bit more space to work with. As for you, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure where this one even came from. Like, I think I got it from one of the battles. Witchy Queen Mela, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Yep, there's another campaign mission. I'm going to steer clear for now until we can figure out a better solution. Until we can figure out what we're doing with some of these mechs, until we can come up with a better build, I don't think we're going to want to do that just yet. I'm actually thinking about taking the Atlas apart. That is weird. Why does Cataphract look like this? I wonder if it adjusted things and didn't... That is so weird. Where did this thing even come from? Because, like, some of these mechs I have, I'm just... like, I remember having a Cataphract, but it just... like, I'm confused between the two save files we've had. And then now it's like... these, I have no idea... Cataphract made for talk. Okay, what does that even mean, by the way? Like, I've heard somebody say that before in the comments of one of the shorts, I think it was. I'm still kind of confused as to what was going on with that. Tyrannus, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Kind of thinking of making like an energy boat, but at the same time, I'm just like, I have no idea what to do. DACA, rapid fire ballistics. Gotcha, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'm kind of just sitting here going, I want to build something that's a little bit better, but yeah, I'm just not even sure what I want to do at this point, because it's like, we won, but at what cost? Like, I'm kind of just looking for something. Kind of looking for something like that. Not doing too bad. You also, what game is this? It looks really interesting. This is MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. This is a modded version of the game, but we are doing the Shadow Kerensky DLC. Brandon Pierre, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? And we're going up against the best of the best at this point. I'm just like kind of losing my mind, kind of not. Figuring out what mech I want to use against them. Oh, the orcs. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what mech I want to even use against this. Mike, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Why is this charger... Why does this charger look exactly like the first charger here? Oh boy, it's got a bunch of small lasers. And yes, I get the tabletop idea where this thing was literally a melee boat. You would just run this into somebody and blow up their mech. Doing pretty great. Pretty cold here in Wisconsin. I would bet it was cold, but at least you have the good cheese. At least that's what I hear. Also, In7 mentioned. Hell yeah. This thing's got a lot of short burst lasers too. I don't know what this thing's obsession with that is. There's no right answer for find clans. It's more about what works for you. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm like, I have no idea where to go with this. But the Gauss cannons do seem to work. The Executioner here has a... Yeah, but it doesn't have the... This has an autocannon... This might have an autocannon 20 on the show floor, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be in it when I purchase that. Yeah, I realize there's no right answer, but at the same time, I'm just kind of looking through, going... What's a better way to fight the clanners? Because I'm having issues with them. My current mech's not really... I'm sorry. That is a Marauder IACLM. It is a Dreadnought. And it's 12 million Seabells. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want one. I kind of want one. Let's see what other mechs they have. They have the Mauler. Mauler's cool, I suppose. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a really interesting comparison. Because I wouldn't know how this goes, but like I kind of feel like I won, but I'm still kind of like reeling from a loss. I'm kind of just pouring through the catalog going, how do I throw money at this to solve the issue here? But I know completely what you're talking about. Like, there's no right way to fight them. It's just have to fight them. Also, thank you for the 21,000 likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. Big Snow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Still not gonna stop me from looking at some of these mechs and going, kind of want some of them. The UAC-20s are kind of cool. Hello, Lux. How we doing today? Don't mind me just looking through all the big and impressive mechs. Just kind of delaying fighting the not gonna lie, I kind of want a Marauder. Fine, sure, I'll buy a Marauder. Hopefully it has some of the equipment on it. I don't think it's that hard to get some of those pieces of equipment. I'll do one decent contract out here, and then we'll go back and do the other one. King Skull, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Passing by to wish you luck against the clanners. I'll be out tonight, but tomorrow I'll be back. I appreciate it, Lux. You have a good night, Palette. Stay safe. Raven, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Yeah, I'm just looking for one decent... That'll work. One decent contract to kind of cover the cost of the Marauder, and then we'll head back out. Not gonna spend forever trying to do contracts and not really get the DLC done, but same time, where's the other pilot? No, did they killed in action? Pilots, we gather here today to give our respects to Captain Fields, killed in action against the clanners. In a mech she should have never had to pilot. Pay your respects in chat. This is why I don't like fighting the clanners. Because we're losing pilots. And I don't want to have to send letters back home saying, oh, by the way, yeah, your pilot passed away in the line of duty.
Enough talk. It's time to find out which MechWarrior will seize the moment and come out on top. Get ready, fans. The match.
Like, to be fair, that was a decent build I gave her, but like not for that engagement. No. Pyro King TV, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? It was a decent build, but that was more CQC range, and I thought it would be a little bit more up close and personal than it was. The Trueborn scum will pay. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. I don't get why they do this. They're all huddling in the corner of me. Like, ah, yes, we're just gonna rally in the corner over here. Raven, get back here. I'm going to light you on fire. Smiler, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Are you Smiler, like the back rooms or something? I've been getting requests to do that. No. Okay, okay. Well, fair enough, fair enough. Oops. Raven, no. I'm overheating. Need to cool off a little bit. Pardon me. I have a Raven to destroy. Ooh. Locust that needs cooked. Nice. Just a mechanical bat. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, welcome in on TikTok nonetheless. Ooh, Raven got overheated. Also, I do appreciate the coil MGs on that thing. And we'll just need a little bit of patchwork on the armor. Good, good, good. We love to see it. We love to see it. 4.1 million C-bills for that battle. Also, we could take a part of the Locust, but... I mean, I guess I could be bothered to take a part of the Locust. I mean, the only thing the Locust is good for is, like, infiltration, but I really haven't bothered with that sort of battle yet. Or that sort of, like, contract yet. Also, did we not take possession of that? We did not take possession of that other mech yet. So what were we using the... I just had a random Highlander here. Was that the one we were upgrading yesterday, or is that another one? No, I think this was another one. I may have gotten a few mechs from the Arena DLC, and I just didn't remember. Good day, Mercenary. Good day, Smiler. Zach Wilson, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Oh, Smiler, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. EJ and Original, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing? So I'm thinking... Not that I want to, but... We're going to go back and we're going to continue on with the campaign. I am very hesitant to do so because I do not like the clanners whatsoever. Still waiting to take possession of that Marauder 5, I think it was. It's insane that we've had that many so far. Locking in. But I don't want to lock in. Still unknown. Fun. Okay, so we're going to take a couple of shares. I forgot to do that last time. We are not doing this in the tin cans. I will bid the galaxy good luck before I get myself into a tin can to fight. Like, if we have to, like, if it's like that or nothing, I will get in the tin can. But yeah, no, not if we don't have to. I mean, I did get in a bulldog to fight off the clan, and we did win that battle, so...
Commander, I've marked the target structures on the map. They are all showing ghost bear units stationed in defensive positions.
Greeting parties? At least we won't be cold for long.
Remember, you need to level each of them to activate the embedded intel that will broadcast a short burst of encrypted telemetry to form the entire data packet.
Okay. So, here's a question. Do I even need to get close to these places? Because if I'm in range and can lock on to whatever... Lock on, or at least... visually acquire the area. I don't know about you, that looks pretty destroyed to me. Like, I would not want to have to pay for that. Okay, there's a dasher over there. He went and took one center torso. It's Puma. I would know that silhouette anywhere. Shadow Cat. There's a mechs over here. Like, I'll give you the fact that they know how to keep their places filled full of mechs. And the fact that each one of these mechs has really good firepower is insane. Like, this one's carrying a Gauss cannon. Excuse you, please, please. Please go boom, please go boom. I do not want to deal with your shenanigans today.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Armor's looking a little crispy on some of the mechs. We are not going to want to stay long. I don't know, like I said, I think this place looks pretty leveled. Green Main, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today?
Coming up on the munitions depot and the ghost bears that are looking to put us in icy graves.
Yep, there's a dasher trying to...
The structural failure of the munitions depot just triggered the transmission of one of the data pieces.
I was concerned because that dasher looked like he was trying to sneak in behind us. Kiplin, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I feel like for this DLC, I should have used some of the better palettes, but I also don't necessarily want to put them... I don't want to...
Shutting down.
I don't want to accidentally get them killed at the same time. It's one of those things where it's like, need the skills, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure of the builds on these mechs. I don't know, King Crow's solid. You're pretty solid. Same time. It's like, why the builds may be solid, I'm not entirely sure if they're... I'm not exactly sure if they're up to the task. I don't know if I'm up to the task half the time to deal with some of these clanners. Like, they are just the worst. Because as you saw in the last mission, my mech was sniping a lot of theirs, but they almost put an autocannon straight through my mech's cockpit, so not exactly a great day, that's for sure. Okay. I don't know if we can get through here, if there's a way to get through here, or if we're gonna just have to turn around. Molten Pig, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? G Slayer, you as well. Sounds like you need hardened armor. Yeah, probably. Good, and you? Doing pretty good. Yeah, I could probably use some hardened armor. Because, I really do not want to be sniped out of a mech. Going through all that effort to try to kill some clanners and then get absolutely ejected from my mech. Is that the trash can that we're in? No, this is the Gausszilla. It is the exact opposite. It is 400 tons of legendary mech slaying potential.
Targeting.
This is pretty much the best of the best that you can ever get in the history of MechWarrior or BattleTech.
Target destroyed. Targeting. Missile launch detected.
Nope, nope, nope. You get away from me. You get away from me. You get away from my lance mates too while you're at it.
Missile launch detected.
Sheesh. I love how that Koshi over here, if that's your name. Well, there is the Atlas. Ugh, this DLC has been nothing but pain. Ugh.
Target destroyed.
And again, I have to wonder if Lance Gabriel is alive because just... And that was the toughest mech. What game is that? This is MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
Watch out, Commander. You're walking right into a wall of ghost bears.
Is it a red flag that your girlfriend is with your best friend more than you? I'm missing a ton of context here, but I'm gonna say in general, probably. Again, missing a ton of context here. So when I say that, please understand that that is a very general, my bad, my dyslexia. All the more reason for you to fight harder. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there, Philip.
Brought down the logistics center. That do the trick, Rihanna?
We received the next data transmission.
I am looking forward to stop blasting this place. I need to repair. And technically, y'all should be preparing to. Damien, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I wonder if I can... Okay, I'm gonna try something. We're gonna cancel that. F3. Go to location. Oh no, it just goes down. Right, okay. Form up on me then. If your girlfriend spends more time with her friend than you. Again, again, Molten Pig, I'm gonna say I am missing a ton of context. You can switch camera to play as the other mechs. How do I do that? Is that like Control V or something? Dumpy Fire, hello. Just got the game with all the DLC. Nice. How you enjoying that? If you want the game to look a little bit like what I've got going on here, there's a lot of Steam Workshop mods to try to get it closer to that. Yet another Mech Lab's going to be your friend for sure. Thank you. Either way, nice to know you. Thank you for the follow, Molten Pig. But yeah, I would say a a lot of context I'm missing there, but I would also say, like, it could be, it just depends, like, here's what I would say, personally, about that sort of thing. Have an open and honest conversation with your significant other. And this goes for everyone, right? Have a conversation with them. Be open and honest with them. Be like, hey, these are my feelings. See how they react. And if you aren't comfortable with that, respectfully say, hey, this is not what I want. Like, again, give it time. Give it respect. Give it love. But if it's not, like, if you can tell that something is not going right, if they're defensive, I would take that into consideration at that point. But again, give them that chance to explain to you what's going on. Because again, like I've said multiple times now, I am missing a lot of context. I can't answer that question for you. But I bet you one way or another that they will tell you one way or another how you should feel about that. So again, just have an open and honest conversation, and their reaction will tell you everything you need to know, whether you're dodging a bullet or you have a keeper on your hands. Yeah, I've wanted to change the engines. When you get yet another mech lab, boot it up, and then on the main screen, it'll say something about simple interfaces. Disable that. That was something that was causing me trouble. Otherwise, it's going to give you fixed engines for every single mech. It was something that I messed up the first time that I downloaded the mod, and then it caused me a lot of issues. So if I can save somebody else the heartache. But her friend is a lesbian, a girl, by the way. I get that. No, I can understand where you would think that. But again, Skull and Bones, Pokemon on TikTok. How are we doing today? Back to you. Sorry. I'm ADHD brain sometimes. Have an open and honest conversation about it. Tell her exactly how you feel. Present her that and ask her if there's anything going on. I'm dead serious. It's okay, it happens to me too. Like, I understand where that might be an issue, but, or something that you might be concerned about, but like, that just, but that's not something we keep in our head, right? Discuss that with her, and her reaction will tell you everything you need to know. Because again, I can't make that decision for you. Like, if you want my opinion, I think it's, again, that would be my opinion. Go talk to her and see what she has to say about that. It sounds like it could, like, it does sound like that could be what's going on, but there's a ton of different situations that can come from that could actually be going on. So it is unfortunate. I do apologize that you're going through that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sorry. What did I walk into the middle of? Some honest and me helping out another pilot with their relationship situation. I don't mean to bog down the comms with that, but I think it's good advice for everyone.
Their desperation is ramping up
Quinn, welcome
further.
in on TikTok. How are you doing today? Out of context moments? Oh, for sure. But anything I say on live air, like,
In range of another target.
I'm
Looks like an
I'm more
atmosphere
than
surveillance
happy to
station. They won't be detecting much when we're done with it.
anything I've said on air, I stand by. Alexander Cortez, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Like, I haven't said anything outlandish or like, oh, sure, you could take some stuff out of context or whatever.
Targeting.
All right, you know what? I might have the high ground. Oh, okay, you're melting through my armor a little more quickly than I'd like.
Targeting.
Okay, they're trying to get in behind me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let them deal with that. I don't know about that one. Okay, I think they can hold them off a little bit until we can kind of regroup a little bit.
Target destroyed. Targeting.
Doggone it. I think the king crab stalled. I'm not 100% sure. Doggone it. My mech looks like a
Target destroyed.
field day. Field day of wires and mess. Okay. Okay, I'm still kicking. I'm still kicking. Relationships are built on trust. Yes, they are. Goodness. Official mantra core planner explosions. Aren't they the best? Relationships are built on trust. Gotta have it in that song. You can't live that way, reading into everything, as they say. Yep. Raven, welcome back in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I am really hoping that I'm really hoping that they don't bring any more forces onto the field, but
Shutting down.
because my mech is not going to be able to take on much more. Yeah, reading into everything kind of... It really messes with your head. And I would know relationships are built on trust, and ERPPC. Ugh. What a disaster on the... This Godzilla got absolutely wrecked. I'm not even sure if I can...
Just did complete structural failure. We received the next piece of data.
Nice. Locate and destroy the spaceport. You're kidding. You're kidding. No. I don't have the structural integrity to take on another area. Alex, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Yeah, I don't have the structural integrity for this. Like, my mech is literally about to explode. We already lost the Atlas. I'm about to go next, and we have the Marauder and the King Crab left. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not gonna go well, is it? We'll give it a shot, I suppose, but...
Sorry, Commander. Airstrike support is not available.
I was gonna try and order in another mech, but... That's actually not a bad idea. We could have used multiple lances for this. Okay, that might be how we do this. I didn't mean to return to title. That was not the move. We could field another lance. That's going to load us into the mission. Can you swap over to the King Crab? So, with the keyboard version at least, I don't seem to be able to switch over to other mechs. What I can do is, when I go into the mission, I could try... I could try fielding yet another lance. So let's see here. I think the Gauss cannons are fine. This mech needs to be rebuilt. This thing needs to be rebuilt from the ground up, with a different design. Let's see here. Or are we thinking... Because I'm thinking... I've had that bug in MechWarrior 5 clans a lot. Reloading lets you swap. Sometimes reloading lets you swap between your lance. I'm not even sure what button it is there, Rose. Owen Dash, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Yeah, so it's like I go over to the lance. I go over to the lance that lance mate I want to swap over to. But it just doesn't have a option to switch over. Unless it's a button that I'm not familiar with. That could definitely be. I am running different lance mate option, or like mods that kind of mess with the UI a little bit, so that could easily be the issue. Okay, I kind of like where this is going. Get rid of the double MG ammo. We're going to swap that out for... I guess the fibrous armor's fine. Yeah, I don't want to have to reinstall the fibrous armor. That's going to take too long. Not that I'm already having to redo the weapon systems. I just don't want to have to sit here for like multiple days trying to get this thing rebuilt because the way that I did that. Give that thing another PPX. We'll do the L-box systems. That should be a decent amount of damage, and then we'll give it some L-box ammo. Kind of like in the build so far. This thing's going to need heat sinks for sure. In fact, I think I'll swap out that heatsink for... I think I'll swap out the single heatsinks for the clan double ones. How many shots do we have? So we have 40 apiece, so that's 120 rounds. Do we go for another heatsink or do we go for another round of ammo? How's that cooling looking? So cooling capacity is about 2 ticks per second. We're currently generating 7. So it's going to take like 3 seconds to cool down per each shot. Now, normally I do alpha heat or an alpha strike, so that ends up being about 16. Or, no, in this case it would be closer to 30. Which isn't too terrible. So that would take about 16 or 15, 16 seconds to... Is my math off? No, so it's about 15 to 16 seconds to cool off from one shot of an alpha strike. I know my head's going off in like different directions, but I think we'll do it like that. No XL engine. I don't have an XL engine right now. I think we could get one if we wanted to. That'll help with the heatsink capacity. Okay. Yeah, it's just, I didn't have it on hand. Besides, it usually gets me into more trouble than it's... It usually gets me into trouble because if you hit the left torso, it basically kills the mech. So I'm just kind of like... If your game is on the current build, it should default to using the Y key to swap between mechs. We'll give that a shot on the next mission. I appreciate you saying that, Rose. As far as I know, it should be current. Should be current build. Yeah, this thing could do with repairs. I'm not sure if I have a narc. I don't have one. Don't have a missile beacon. Don't have that. Don't have an active probe. I don't have much of this. I do have that. That could work. To have any ammo. Over tonnage. Well, I'll just get rid of the things that aren't actually functional. Max the armor. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like the only way we're gonna get through this... I feel like the only way we're gonna get through this is by bringing more mechs onto the battlefield. Which is gonna suck because it's... Essentially what's gonna happen is we're going to... I'm sorry, what? Did you just tell me that that's gonna be... That's gonna be 3 million C-bills? That's not even gonna cover the extra... That's not even gonna cover the cost of fielding another lance, nor the damages to them, but at this point, who cares? I just went through this DLC at this point. Okay, so we're gonna field the Atlas, Godzilla, and then... Do I have the other... Did I even buy the other Marauder yet? I don't know. Frankly, I don't even think it matters, because we're not going to be able to field it if it doesn't have weapons anyways. Are you Inner Sphere or Clans? I am Inner Sphere right now. Darwin Roberts, welcome on TikTok. How are we doing today? Yeah, I'm Inner Sphere. Once we play Clans, though, that's going to change. But, I mean, I just want to play through that campaign at some point. That would be fun. But yeah, in general, I'm Inner Sphere. I mean, as a fan of the setting, do you want to side with the... Oh, I'd still go Inner Sphere. Like, I am devoted to the IS. I think for my next playthrough, I'm going to disable Hero Mechs. You could definitely do that, sure. Based. Yep. Let's see here. We're gonna get... we're gonna get Lemoore Mech. Black Knight. Captain Smart. We're gonna put you in the Victor. Ideal range, 300 meters. Ejection. Armor breach. Things to know: if you have two of the same mech variant, then you must rename one of them to a unique name for them to show up here. To deploy the second lance during the mission, open the tab and then just deploy the second lance. The second lance can be commanded as a group, not individually. The deployment costs will only take effect if the second lance is actually dropped. Having them set will not cost anything. Gotcha. Planners are the scum of the universe. Bismarck, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Save second lance and then confirm and deploy second lance.
Commander, I've marked the target structures
Okay.
on the map. They are all showing ghost bear units stationed in defensive positions.
Launch
Reading
second
plans?
lance.
At least we won't be cold for long.
Follow.
Remember, you need to level each of them to
Follow
activate
commander.
the embedded intel that will broadcast the short burst of encrypted telemetry to form the entire data packet.
Okay, so are they actually here, or where did the second lance? Oh, there we go. Hell yes. How many trash cans can you get for the price of one Timberwolf? So let's see here. Timberwolf is usually about 31 million C-bills, give or take. We'll generously say 35 million for the lulz of it, right? Most of the tin cans are gonna cost anywhere from 2 to 6 mil, depending upon which one you get. It depends on it, whether you're going for, say, like the UR, I think it's the UL6 variant, the one with the AC-20, right? That one usually costs about 2 to 3 mil. The SA1 is closer to 6 mil. We'll say the SA1, for example. So that's 6 million C-bills. You're coming in about 6 of those Urbies. Timberwolf costs about 10 to 30 Urban Mechs. Or yeah, you can go with the other one, which would probably end up being about 20 to 30 Urban Mechs, give or take. Yeah, that math checks out. Math checks out for sure. I don't know, the Compellents give them good competition. For the Clanners, oh, for sure. Excuse me. Who are we firing at? Oh, we're firing at them. Oh, hello. That's a Puma. That's a Puma.
Coming
damn thing might be light, but it is anything but innocent. Those two ERPPCs are just the worst to deal with. Excuse me. Nope. Nope. Dasher and Rudolph can stay right over there. Thank you. Vivid Alchemist, how are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good. We're trying to take on the clanners. Coffee Kate, welcome back in on TikTok. Puma's same firepower as a Warhammer. Give or take, yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah. And the Warhammer's like a 70-ton mech, too. It's crazy. Matter of fact, I might start using the Puma if I can get my hands on one for, like, mech engagements. Sounds like you can have an entire platoon for the price of one wolf. I mean, you can. You certainly can. But if you were gonna buy, like... But if you were gonna buy that many urban mechs, like... If you buy that many urban mechs, like, you might as well get the arena variant or the dumpster fire, which the dumpster fire was... I think the dumpster fire was closer to 4. Or the suburban mechs, which were closer to... I think it was like 4 or 5 million C-bells. I forget, but... You might as well go with the suburban ones. They're a little bit faster, and you get SRM systems. I don't know how more accurate those are, but at least the dumpster fire and the arena variants are definitely more lore friendly. The arena variant definitely is, so like I would go with those more than I would the standard trash cans. Because the standard trash cans, like, yeah, you got AC-20, but you have, like, 5 shots for it. The problem with clan technology, it's too damned expensive. Didn't really seem to have any issue trying to pick it off of a clanner's corpse. Excuse me, wreckage, excuse me. All the pilots safely ejected, of course. Don't mind the ketchup in the cockpit. That was just left over from their space McDonald's. Or what would it be? It would be Mick Kurinsky. What can I say? They're just worshiping it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Free birth scum. Which is why I'm glad I'm a billionaire in my current playthrough. I think I'm about to hit, I think I'm close to hitting 100 million C-bells. A very, very cheap billionaire. I mean, shoot, you're a billionaire. If I was to focus solely on the arena, I could probably hit a billionaire in, I would say, like 10 hours. I don't know, probably take a little bit longer than that. But like if I had an optimal build for arena, I could probably definitely do that. Uh-oh. Hello. Yep, we're moving back a little bit. I don't want to deal with that. At least we're kind of even on the... At least we're kind of even on the mech side of things. Excuse you. Excuse me, they are... Kawishi? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Yep, deleted his leg. I don't think he's going to be causing more difficulties for me. or anybody else for that matter.
Target destroyed.
Nice. I think we're just kind of cooked. We're just a little bit cooked over here. Armor's a little bit cooked. Other than that, good to go.
You're walking right into a wall of ghost bears.
I don't think there are any over there. Download Texas Cantina. Give yourself better options for your canteen missions. Yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, I definitely should. I do a lot of them. I just like I hate doing canteen missions sometimes. And the only reason being is because they give like the worst ones. It's like, cool, so I gotta go and like either kill a fire starter, kill a Phoenix Hawk, go down some Igors, or go into this one mission that I very much don't want to do just to get this one silly little object. And it's just like, no, I don't want to go do this. I don't want to do this one mission
Shutting down.
to go get your spacesuit or rock or rare component. That's where I made the majority of my money. Thank you to Rosie for telling me which button I needed in order to get into another mech. I got it working and it is fantastic. I'm actually going to get out of this mech real quick. Can I claim this tank? Enter. I can enter it. I was hoping that I could actually claim it though. Like I was hoping that I could claim it so that way it would be mine. Because you can have tanks, jets, and all that if you have the Cody mods. The only issue with that is I don't know how to purchase them. Might require another mod to allow you to have no limit on canteen missions. I am more than happy to do that. Just pick up as much work as possible and get it done someday. And by someday, I mean, I would literally go down the list and just be like, I'm here to make money. I'm here to roll in the sea bills because I want gigantic mechs. Specifically like the 200-ton mechs. Because there are a couple of those towards the end of... There are a couple of those towards the end of the clan invasion. I don't know if they're super lore friendly, but there are some. I've experimented with them. And I have seen the railguns, and I am very happy by them. Is that king crab just kind of sitting there? Like, what are we doing?
Target info received, Commander.
Sorry, I didn't mean to send you inaccurate information. I was literally just trying to get you to follow. Nah, 1 through 7. Welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? As in, nah, I'd win. Sad part is it literally cost me like 1,000,000 C-bills to drop the extra part of my lance here. The Okra is a beefy 200-ton mech from 3091. I don't know if that was part of the list. The mechs that I've seen that are like closer to 200 tons are just like super variants of some of the other mechs. So like Grand Cyclops, Victor, I think there was the Mad Cat as well, but yeah. But I would love to see the okra. Like, if anybody has like a... If anybody's seen like a version of that like in-game for like the workshop or something, like I would definitely love to get my hands on that. Because I think after we beat back the clanners a little bit, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of contracts, trying to get enough C-bills. Enough C-bills so that way I can just get my hands on anything and everything I want. Slightly damaged. Oh, excuse me, man of war over here.
Target acquired. Enemy
What? He is slightly glitched in the wall.
Target destroyed.
Bye. What the hell was that? I remember a Meltech mod from MechWarrior 4 added some of the super heavies, like the Okra Mega. We will definitely be playing MechWarrior 4 at some point. Man of War, aka the Gargoyle. Good evening. Good evening, Martu. How we doing? Condition damaged. Can we order them to... Nope, we can't order them to repair. Tom JB, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Doing swell. Won't be able to stay on long tonight. Got a game of Battletech tabletop tonight. Nice. Yeah, we're out here trying to... We're trying to take on the clanners, and unfortunately I've had to employ half of a second lance just to be able to try and take out the clanners. It's like, I will take them out one way or another. We're definitely gonna take them out. King of Awesome Sauce, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing tonight? Marty, what mech are you playing for tabletop? Or like, what are you usually fielding? I'm curious. And that goes for anybody here if you play the tabletop version. I'm curious. What are your usual drops? Actually, I think I can turn off the night vision. It's the middle of the day and I'm using night vision. I usually use the I'm a crazy bastard that goes out there with a single mech to fight clanners. I feel like I could, but at the same time, those mechs are so fast that they would punch through the back armor real quick. And this hill kind of sucks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to tell them to... We're going to push them up there and kind of make an iron wall, essentially.
Looks like an atmospheric surveillance station. They won't be detecting much when we're done with it.
It's like, I hate paying civils to try to repair some of these mechs, but at the same time, it's like I need a little bit of cover dealing with some of these mechs. this is the worst. This is the worst right here. Because it's like I am facing down like, excuse you. They're trying to go for the rear.
Target destroyed. Targeting. Target destroyed.
It's like I know I'm technically that's like cowardice, but at the same time it's like at the same time I'm like this hill, this one right here, it sucks. It's bad. Like trying to like
Target destroyed.
like trying to secure this hill has been the worst. But I think that second lance helped out a little bit, drawing their fire a little bit and causing it not to be a bad situation. All right, go to location, blow it up. I want this thing sky high. I'm gonna go repair and then we'll take on spaceport. Tonight I'm fielding a Shadowhawk 5R, Marauder 7S, Catapult K2, and the
Shutting down.
Regent Alpha configuration. So I'm familiar with the Catapult K2. That's like the yeah, these missions are generous with the repair bays. Yeah, almost like they didn't think that.
The facility just hit complete structural failure. We received the next piece of data.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, this is a little much for our players. And like again, I'm out here with the second lance. Like I should not have this like anymore, and I'm like gonna have to shift down the difficulty. The Marauder 7S, I'm assuming is gonna be very heavy with PVCs. Shadowhawk, that would make sense too. So it sounds like speed with the catapult and the Shadowhawk, and then I'm not sure about the Regent Alpha configuration. But the Marauder seems interesting. Is that like your command mech, or is that the Regent Alpha? Or is there even like a command mech in that particular instance? I am very curious to see about that. Also, the weapon configuration isn't working. I've been down a Gauss cannon this entire time, or technically according to my neural helmet feed. There, I can't speak. Which is crazy because I've been blabbering for 2 hours now. I'm blathering for 2 hours now. And we're just out here discovering that I can't speak. What a glorious discovery that we've made. Also, we're gonna have to wait for them to catch up, because I told them to go there and blow the place up, and they did, to be fair. But I kind of left without them. Except for this one, because they're just kind of tied to me. I'm not going to be happy, by the way, if I get back to the pilot roster and it says another pilot is going to be KIA. Not going to be happy on that one, that's for sure. But let's keep moving. We will keep moving and we'll keep seeing what we can do. It's just one last place, so I'm thinking 5 or 6 more mechs and we should be good. Careful with that Black Knight. I don't want you to have to punch out because you... See how the mech's jittering a little bit? I don't think the Black Knight should be doing that. Alright, spaceport in range. Taking a few pot shots at it. Alright, gotta bounce. I will try and catch up tomorrow on what happened tomorrow. Good luck and happy hunting. Good hunting to you, pilot. Have fun. Oh, Max engaged. Oh, we may have a...
Missile launch detected.
We definitely have a Mad Cat back there. Shifting fire to the Kolsch.
Target destroyed. Targeting. Missile launch detected.
I don't know why I called it a Kolsch. It's not a 5% fear, but you know what? Sure.
Target destroyed. Targeting.
Rip, rip the Mad Cat.
Target destroyed.
Seems like every weapon they have in the area is headed your way, Commander.
Fun. Okay.
Extra kick in the ass.
Alright, so we're lightly... So we are lightly damaged. Like, the main team is slightly damaged. Black Knight looks like it's seen better days. Andrew put, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing tonight?
And you'll need to destroy every inch of it to activate the data transmission.
I'm on it.
Looks like we got a mech hiding behind that wall over there. There it is. Hello.
Target destroyed.
Alright, well, we just have to level the place. That is the same alarm. That is the exact same alarm. I'm not sure if that's... I'm pretty sure that's from a mod. There is no way that... there is no way Piranha Studios... There is no way Piranha Studios put that in. I gotta think that they wouldn't put that in the game, would they? I don't know. Like, it's definitely funny regardless, but that, it just seems so out of place. You might do well to equip some of your mechs with AMSs. You're not wrong on that. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea, considering a lot of these mechs are equipped with Inferno missiles now, which is not something I've really had to deal with before. Is there another mech around here? I didn't see any. Oh, there's a repair bay. Nice. Alarm sound like a cow. Move. Move. Alright, let's get this place leveled. Hopefully this will be the end. Please be the end of this horrible mission.
Spaceport has fully collapsed.
We get the shard?
It just came in. You did it, Commander. All targets have been obliterated. We just received the final data transmission. Spears has given a thumbs up. He can now piece together the entire data pack.
Good. Now I can get off this damn ice cube.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Please, please just make it black. I don't even care. I don't even care. Just get me out of here. 3 million sea bills, 1,000 reputation. I feel like that reputation should be more like I went up against the Bears and we did. I'm gonna say we did, but where's that Puma? Give me the Puma. I have plans for you. I have such devilish plans for you. Give me the double heat sinks. Give me every single double heat sink you have. Plus, yeah, another mech lab has equivalent mods that adds mag pulse missiles with both SRMs and LRMs, which instantly adds heat and ECM garbage when they hit. I think that's why I've had issues with that, yeah. This Puma is basically intact. Yeah, this Puma is basically intact. Okay. Just a little bit of damage here and there. Came through for you, that's great. Let's get these mechs repaired, and then I need to check in with my pilots. That thing got damaged. The Victor looks beat up, but it's... The pilot got... I'm pretty sure the pilot got hit. No. No, the pilot... What happened then? Okay, where's Captain Smart? I don't know why you'd have that last name, but where's Smart?
It's an honor to join your company. Let's rock.
She's fine. Okay. So I guess she... I didn't see any other pilots on the... Captain Hay was bruised, resting. I don't see anyone incapacitated or hurt, so... Again, rest in peace to these two pilots. But other than that, like, we seem to be pretty decent. And I can just repair these. What I missed on MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. We just went by a... We just went by a base, blew some stuff up, and I got myself a free Puma. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this thing. One of our pilots got killed in action, unfortunately. Unfortunately, she was KIA for one of the clan missions. May she rest in peace. It's been a long and brutal mission. Or a long and brutal campaign, rather. I do want to see what this Puma can do. I think it's considered light. So I do want to see what it can do. Yeah, light free-for-all. Alright, so we're gonna get in there. 4v4 heavy. We'll take that on momentarily.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in
Yeah,
the
these
area
mechs
will
are a little bit
restrict
heavy
visibility
for...
and have an effect on your sensors.
These mechs are a little bit heavy for what I have in mind, but I do have a Puma. So this ought to be interesting. This ought to be interesting. This is clan technology, so we ought to be doing pretty decently. Oh, it's raining, it's dark. That mech is already fighting.
Targeting. Target destroyed.
Oh! Oh, the flamer didn't get repaired. Who left the interior on this Puma? I absolutely love the interior on this thing. I mean, you want to mess around? You're gonna find out if I can aim.
Okay, now this fight is officially on.
If I can hit my target. If I can hit my target. I absolutely love this thing's interior. Like, it is definitely cramped in here. Like, it definitely, like, if you are claustrophobic, oof. Maybe not the mech for you, but other than that, like, can I sink a shot?
I will tell, but this could be a huge momentum swing.
Doggone it. Doggone it. I had a shot on him, and now I need to lead the shot a little bit more.
They connect with a massive flow. This could really shift the momentum.
Headlights? We do have headlights. Oop, oop, somebody's behind us.
Targeting.
Doggone it. Do something. Am I not hitting the right target?
Signs of ignition out there.
Target destroyed. Targeting.
Okay, apparently they were kind of glitched in together.
Abilities could be impacted after that strike. Let's see if that changes the complexion of the match.
Shutting down.
Did I hit the flea? No, I somehow missed the flea.
Target destroyed.
Okay, my armor's a little bit cooked.
Target.
Yeah, I see ya. I see you. Fire starter.
Targeting.
Oh no, that's a... Did I say locust? I think... I said one or the other. I'm not sure which.
Heat level critical.
Who has an
Target
autocannon out here?
Targeting.
Definitely not you.
That had to hurt. Don't know how they're still standing after that one.
The armor's just a little crispy. Oop, there went a leg.
Heat level critical.
I am basically combating with heat at this point. How is your armor still intact?
Level critical.
How?
Shutting down.
How is the Incubus this tanky? I am confused.
Heat level critical. Target
There we
destroyed.
go.
Targeting.
What's the last one? Oh, it's another Incubus. I'm starting not to like these things. Also, somehow shutting down, turned off my headlights for some reason. I guess I was nice and polite and turned off my headlights when I shut down.
Heat level critical.
I guess all the electronics got shut off, so...
Shutting down.
I would say the Puma's been pretty decent, all things considered. Uh-oh, my quarters. Core's exposed. That's not good.
Heat level critical.
I'm running forward, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Heat level critical.
Shit. He changed up his strategy. That was his mistake. Oof. Free hits on my torso. Don't like that. Oh, that PPC is offline. Nice. All right, so the Puma's good. Unfortunately, I destroyed its PPC in that battle. And that's not going to be easy to replace. 5.6 million C-bills, though. I will definitely take that clan heat sink, thank you. Like, basically, if you can keep the heat sinks coming, I will definitely be taking them. Like, actually, I will take most of this. I don't know if I don't know if I want the Incubus. I think I already got the hero version of it, but all that extra gear, I will definitely take. Mjolnir, Recon, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? 6 million C-bills to fix the Puma? Are you serious? Oh, well, we got this thing. Guess I'll put the Griffin in storage. Yeah, that's fine. 6 million C-bills worth of damage to that. That makes sense. It was the extended range PPC. That sucks. It's overweight with the particle projector cannon. So what happens if I put a normal PPC on this thing? Like ER PPC. That's too heavy. It has to be a clan one. Can I back down the... Ooh, that backs down the armor a little bit. Till I can get a more decent PPC, that's what we're gonna do. That is a strange looking... That is a strange looking Marauder. Let's have a look at this thing's hard points. Okay, not sure what that was all about. Seeing as no engine, no weapons, nothing. Right. Let's see what loadout they were recommending on the ordering service, and we'll just kind of go from there. We're gonna have to spend a lot of C-bills to get this thing ready to go, but I do want it to fight the clanners. So, where was the Marauder? There's the Marauder 5 Devastator. One of the variants of it. This is so weird. This is the second time that this has happened. I went to the ordering service and I just can't necessarily find the mech that was that I had purchased. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all. Let's see. There's a Super Marauder, Black Marauder. Yeah, it's as if this thing doesn't exist. That is so weird. What was the exact name of the one that I had then? Modder IIC LM. An experiment by Clan Diamond Shark to create a Marauder IIC capable of both aquatic and land-based trials. The Dreadnought was created as a means of testing both surface and aquatic weapon systems. Though it never quite found purchase in the Clan Toman, it was still a viable stepping stone in their development. I mean, that's cool and all, except for the fact that I still have no idea what's, I still have no idea what this loadout was supposed to be. Again, we can mess with the loadout, that's fine, but I would prefer to have the one that they, I don't know, recommended to some extent. It literally does not exist here. I mean, yes, by tonnage, I don't know, I guess we go by owns. I'm not even sure what own description. Yeah, none of this is making sense. I remember it said, like, L-box. Like, it had L-box weapons on it. But I don't know what sort of engine to put into it is the issue. Yeah, I'm just looking through. I'm not necessarily seeing what I'm looking for. The Marauder 2 has 300, 300. A lot of these seem to have 300s, so I might go with that. This seems to split them up a little bit. I guess we'll just go by that. The 300 engine seems to be pretty standard for these. The Devastator here seems to have a 260. This one has a 370. This is one of the Devastators. This one has dual assault lances. Interesting. But yeah, it either seems to have 260 or 370. Oh, this one's a little bit faster. So it's looking like L-box 10 ERPPCs. This one has 2 engines. Oh, it's 130 tons. Okay. Yeah, 300, 300, 300. L-box 20s. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. I think I can recreate what they were trying to do. Except that there's no engine under that category. Not to worry, we still have the shop to try to figure out what we want for weapons. So I want the L-box 10 slug. That's not available yet. Okay, Cool. Great. Thanks. Those are 9 million apiece. Those are 9 million apiece. I think we'll be going with the cheaper ones, thank you. I still want the claim. Those are still 3 million apiece. Fine, whatever. I just need a weapon for the Marauder. Actually, technically, I think I need 3, unless... Before I commit to this, what are the hard points on my mech? So there's 2 hard points here. If I was to put an L box, if I have one. No, these are in the time period. I don't know why it wasn't showing. But sure, whatever. Maybe I got this one from a weapon pack or something. How many slots does this take? Okay, it equipped on the left arm. That takes 6 slots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, I could put 2 on there. How much tonnage does that take? So they're 11 tons a piece, roughly. So that's 30 extra tons. Okay. We can do that. Whiskey, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? I'm sorry this is taking me forever to figure out. Just logistics are a nightmare, as a lot of people would know. All right, so we're going to grab 2 of those, and then we're going to we'll grab an engine. We're going to do a 300 engine. I love how the weapons are more expensive than the engine. Engine type, I guess we could go with an XL engine. Need to contain the power of a star? Look no further. We at Quicksell have unlocked the secrets of the Star League in extra light engine shielding, reducing the weight your engine core will need at unbeatable prices. Yeah, I'm sure that's not going to immediately blow up in my engine, but sure. Sure, I guess I'll put in... That's 3 million C-bills. I'm not sure I want that. I don't want a prototype. If I have to, I guess I'll... Try the next best thing from Quicksell today. Our XL internal combustion engine is almost like it's one of those fancier engines, and it runs on ferric chemicals. Petrochemicals. Yeah, I'm sure this thing's going to run absolutely great. I guess 3.12 million C-bills. I'm not liking the look of this price chat. So we have 3 of the L-Box clan weapons. I'm going to need 1 more. And then we're also going to need ammo for that as well. Do we have any L-Box ammo on the Marquette? So L-Box 10, L-Box 10 ammunition. We'll go ahead and get 15 of these. And then I think that's about it. We'll expedite that. Cool, we're down 17 million C-bills. I need to take on another... Actually, we had a perfectly good 4v4. Oh, we have a light duel. Sign me up, please. And no, I'm not going to use the Booma this time, because that was way too expensive.
out there.
That was way too expensive. I'm going to use the dumpster fire for this one. Send me in. Send me in.
The MechWarriors have the green light. Let's go!
Oh, it's a winter wonderland out here. What are we facing? Just a commando. 6 million sea bills to crush a commando into the ground. You know, the headlights are a decent change. Still can't see much. Okay, yep, I'm not a heavy mech. I'll go around. Sorry there, concrete wall. I'll go around and not make a fool out of myself in front of the entire internet. This commando better not be running. He doesn't appear to be running. He doesn't really appear to be doing anything. Hello? Brain cells? They appear to be non-existent. It's like he's looking at something. Like distracted. Gonna let me get this close. Hello. I don't know why you let me get this close. Like, I don't know what you expected to happen. Oh, now we get the combat music.
Say goodbye to that component. They'll have to
I don't know what he was doing.
It's over. A spectacular victory.
It's like those moments in the...
Shields will be rolling in
It's almost like a moment in anime where they're just like, I don't have to fight. I'm just gonna stand here and win the high ground or the moral victory, I guess. I don't know. 5 million sea bills. I'm gonna take your mech. Just to spite you, I'm going to take your mech. I'm also gonna get 5 million sea bills for being such a good entertainer on the battlefield. Just send it to cold storage. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it for like a couple million sea bills. Let's see here. Yeah, go ahead and sell that. I made like 200,000 sea bills off of a mostly destroyed mech. Always a good day. Also, I want to see about this dreadnought armor on this thing. Dreadnought Legend. The dreadnought comes with equipped higher density armor and structure. Not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. So the L-box spread and projectile speed are lowered. That's actually pretty cool. And it looks like this thing will also take lasers pretty well. Not take, but you know what I mean. Valid hardpoint. Which hardpoint did you remove? I'm not sure what it took. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna have to wait on the Marauder. Also, I don't even know what to do with you. I'm just gonna sell you. 2.8 million sea bills. Always a good day when we can make a few sea bills. What other contracts are on the market? 4 versus 4. Yeah, excuse me. Alright, I think this thing's been on the charger for long enough. I had to charge up my mic because I didn't plug it in last night, and I have one of the DJI mics, so it's like you either plug it in or you're not using it after like 4 hours, give or take. So that was an open contract, so we can go ahead and use anything we want, really. I'm gonna use the longbow, Atlas. Maybe not the Atlas. Yeah, maybe not the Atlas, because once they get up in there, it tends to be a bit of a mistake. Like, I basically don't want to use anything I can't replace, is the idea. Alright, who do you want? Captain, why don't we have you up here? Captain Smart, and then... Farmer. Why do you have affinity for spider mechs? Why spider mechs out of all mechs? Like, the layer mechs, I mean, I suppose we could...
We're moments away from a big-time clash here in the arena. These combatants look like they're ready to put on a hell of a show.
I mean, it's like, I'm sure, I guess we have our favorite mechs, but... I'm not entirely sure how I would use that affinity.
She is putting on a hell of a show out there.
Targeting.
Was a... Did I do enough damage to surrounding systems, or like...
Really showcasing her skills.
Like, I'm a little confused as to what happened there.
Targeting.
Ooh, nice, pretty explosions. Warhammer, you are really pushing yourself. Which is not good, because I'm going to overheat you. If I have enough heat on these SRMs. Now I'm going to shut myself down. Actually. You know, I was hoping that would be you. But unfortunately, I tend to be the one that's a little bit rough with her systems, so... That's my bad.
Well, that's one less appendage to worry about.
Is that the Crusader that went down? Or that was the Crusader? That was a good shot. I think I damaged it enough for the King Crab to come in and give it the old good smack.
A very serious blow. There
Goodbye,
is somebody
Warhammer.
whose offense is seriously
Should have gotten some
compromised now.
salvage shares.
Racing guts out a big win.
I was hoping
Critical. Shutting down.
I should have gotten me some salvage shares, so that way I could have gotten me a Warhammer, but I think it's in multiple pieces now, so it's not going to be that good for me. My point proven. I kind of want an ER PPCX. That is good up to... I kind of want that. Like, not gonna lie, I kind of want it, but 2.4... I think it's worth it. I'll pay for it. Yeah, that's fine. I know we're trying to save up Seabills right now for what I don't know. Probably just so... Hassan? That better not be the one I think it is. Welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? We don't need that sort of shenanigans here. Medium duel. Alright, medium duel. I think we can entertain that. Let's have a look here. 5 million Seabills. Switch over to the medium mechs. I kind of want to test out the Centurion, see if it performs a little bit better today. We have an axe for this one. Oh, I have a lot of chopping to do over here. It's nice and fast. We like that. Hopefully the axe will be pretty good. I don't think the headlights help too much in this particular instance, but we'll keep them on just in case. Oh, it's just a cicada. Sorry, cicada. What happened to these rocks? They look kind of like clay. Bye-bye, cicada. Ooh. Ooh, that was a pretty good hit. Come back here. There we go. That was supposed to be a medium duel. Why would you put a cicada in for a medium duel? What happened? Cicada's light. Like, don't get me wrong, 4.7 million sea-bills is great, but like, why would you do that to yourself? Oh, I had a... Okay, so it had a medium laser. I had a different sort of laser, medium laser, and then an Ultra Cannon 5 burst fire. I mean, that's still... I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit better, but like... I don't consider that to be a medium mech. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't really consider that to be a medium mech. Karma, welcome back in. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. 28,000 likes is crazy. Again, thank you. Alright, 4v4 light. Let's get it. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. It's time for the dumpster duo. Or quad squad. I don't know. I'm just saying things at this point. Bring in the dumpsters. That still look slightly better. Actually, a lot better than the what was I trying? What was that one car I was thinking about? The Tesla trucks. Whatever. Let's just get going. Yay.
The MechWarriors are locked and ready. They will duke it out for a shot at ultimate glory.
Oh, I have received ultimate glory at this point. In vast amounts of sea-bills. I know this isn't clanner stuff just yet, but I just... Waiting until we get the Marauder up and running, and then we can try to have another look at that. It's almost like... It's almost like when you go and do some chores for like 30 minutes and then you relax for an hour. You're just like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that one task or work or anything like that. I don't know, whatever the case may be.
Jump jet critical. Jump jet depleted.
Because it's like the clanners are really tough and they cost me a lot of sea-bills to take on most of the time. Whereas something like this, I can burn through a couple of light mechs and then deal with everything else later. And again, as long as I have like decent builds for the arena, then I can usually get paid pretty quickly. Excuse you, Commando. Come back here. I did not say you could run. You're welcome to, but it will not help your phase.
Farewell to that metal limb.
Smoked commando. Just the way we like it.
Confidence.
Ooh, his core went kaboom too.
Mason's skills are on full display. Downing a
Doggone it, it's a spider. Come here, spider. The only good spider is a dead spider. And a cooked one.
Heat level critical.
It's finger licking good.
momentum shifts as her offensive capabilities take a serious hit. Her odds
Thank heavens, the spider is gone. I don't know what you were expecting, crowd, with especially with that headshot,
deals will be rolling in after that one.
with that headshot requirement, but that was not going to happen. Hey, look at that. We're almost to level 9. I don't know. Do I want a commando part? I guess. Give me the commando part, I guess. Hey, another 5.8 million seat. And a GB-75 Gauss rifle. And it's tier 5 too. All right, well, thank you. You see, this is why I like the arena. It is so... like, it is so good with the rewards. It's just like, it will just sit here and hand you so many rewards for doing stuff like that. You have a hero, Jennifer Mech. You know what? Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. We'll have a look at this mech and see how good this thing may or may not be. So Jennifer has a SRM system, an SRM system, and an LRM system. I mean, to be fair, to be absolutely fair to this mech, it has 2 LRM systems for a 35-ton mech. But there again, the Suburban mech goes about 30 kilometers slower and has 2 SRM6 systems along with, excuse you, TikTok, I'm not done streaming. It's done when I say it's done. Never forget that, TikTok. But, yeah, the trash can duos over here have flamers and SRM systems. Like, when I picked these things up, I was just like, that is crazy. The armor is pretty good as well at 180. I wonder what the armor for the Jennifer is. Like, there's got to be something that makes it good. Speed's decent. What was I looking at? Armor. Armor is less. And this is a hero mech. I mean, it has higher density armor, sure, but that's like 175. Structure is 218. Versus the structure on the Urban Mech, which is 111, but again, trade a little bit of structure for armor and weapon systems of the trash can. You know, I could kind of see where I could kind of see where you would want this one, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I will give it a little bit of props. It has decent structure and it has the SRM systems. Like, I will give you that for sure. No. I'm good. I'm so good. I guess the free-for-all would be okay, but, like, we'd have to take it really slow and... Oh, yeah, there's that 4v4 heavy. Let's get it. Contracts heavy. How many sea bills are you going to pay me for this? 5.4. I could be cheeky and just use the trash can duo again, but I really want to know. You may not have the archer. The archer is mine. I could use the trash can duo again. I really don't want to put them under that much stress and potentially get them killed for being in the wrong weight class. What was I gonna give you? I don't want to lose the Gauss cannons. I could use the Mad Cat. Prefer to put you in a Black Knight, to be completely honest with you, but yeah, the problem is, I think Adam C was pointing that out as well. Some of these, like the clan mechs, are just very expensive to field. Why is this thing having ammo issues? Like, this is not the standard, this is the standard Marauder. It doesn't have any ballistic weapons, does it? It has the EC5. Missing types for... What do you mean? Like, I'm confused. So you're telling me that the rapid fire ammo is different than the standard one? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I didn't think that was the case before, but I don't know. Fine. We'll replace the weapon system. Speaking of Marauder, I think we'll go ahead and try to install the engine if we have it. We do have the engine. Okay. We have the engine. Let's go ahead and build out the rest of the mech. Except for the fact that there's no other weapons. Where's the other L-box systems? Yes, I would like to continue. Where's the other... Where's the other half of my order? Let's go. 28,000 likes on TikTok is crazy. I appreciate that. Like, where's the other half of my order? Like, I got the engine. Like, I got the engine that I ordered. But I'm missing the L-box systems. What about the engine type? Yep, I got the XL engine. But I did not receive the... Where's my diet Dr. Kelth? Pretty much, yeah. I'm just looking at these weapon systems. I'm going... So I received the engine. I received the XL engine, but I did not receive the L-box weapons. I don't know if I was refunded for that or what, but... But either way around it, I did not receive those L-box systems. So, and those aren't cheap. Which means I have to go and try to order them again and then see if I end up with them. Those were the clan weapons. I'm going to check my inventory real quick, see if we have those. So let's see here. It should be under the ballistic weapons. Let's have a look. Obox clan. Yes, we have 3 of those. So they may not be compatible. Hold on. They may not be compatible with this mech. Yeah, let's have a look at all weapon systems. It is not showing that weapon, so it's leading me to believe. That we received the entire order. It is not compatible with that system, so I have to now go back and get the normal L-box systems and then sell the other ones for profit. That's annoying. And it's also annoying because these are later. Vivid Alchemist. Alright, I'm back. Had to do something. Oh, you're good. You're good. I appreciate you come by, Vivid Alchemist. It is always good to see you, pilots. But there again, it didn't even show that I could put the other L-box systems in there. This is the only one that was showing up when I went to have a look at that. So, I don't know. We'll go ahead and deploy and figure it out later. I just wanted a cool Marauder, but I'm having a few issues with that. No, Shiva, welcome in on YouTube. How we doing? It is always good to see you, pilots. Also, I'm pretty sure that Diet Dr. Kelp, isn't that from the SpongeBob movie? I'm not sure which one. Also, by the way, the new ones seem terrible from what everyone was saying, so. Does anyone have any intel on that? Crimson Wings, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Sorry for coming so late. Had to take care of some stuff. Oh, you're good. You're good. Good to see you, pilot. Is that a Mad Cat over there, by the way? No, I think that's a Marauder. That must be a Marauder. There is no way they got their hands on a Mad Cat.
Targeting.
I can't imagine they got their hands on it. Okay, Black Knight's just getting in there. Well, if you're getting in there, I might as well get in there. We'll sort this out. Oop, I'm getting a little cooked. Getting a little cooked. Do not want them dealing with the back plate. Oh, thank you for the heart me. Crimson Wings. I mean, shoot. When I take on the clanners, I could definitely understand that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That mech is very, very expensive. LRM-15 with the Art 4 is crazy expensive. For me to just come by with this hot rod build over here. I'm so mad. I was about to get a high tier Gauss cannon and my game crashed again. Make sure that your mods aren't conflicting, if you have any. That, and make sure that game is running smoothly. As far as like system requirements go, you might want to lower your settings just in case. So I know on the laptop I had to have it running at like medium settings when I streamed, although it really didn't help at the end of the day. And then on, at least on the When I was running it by itself on the laptop, I could get away with like high settings usually. It just depends on what you're running. So let's see, did I get the new one yet? No, I didn't get the new. I didn't get that order just yet. Yep, order in progress. Okay, we will go ahead and probably head to another industry. There we go, 31 days. Pilot recovered. Black Knight refit. Pilot recovered. Refit. Autocannons. There we go. I did get a new mech. It was an all-dragon thing and wicked looking. There's a couple of mechs like that. Grand Dragon for sure. Now this is an interesting looking blackjack, and it doesn't have the normal issues I would rant about, like the XL nonsense. Like, you still hit it here and you're done, but like flamers, I can appreciate the mad lad who put this together. Also, it's only like 4 million C-bills, so between that or a light mech, like, I could see it. I could definitely see it. Oh, what we got on the market? Anything decent? Let's sort by that. Nope. Okay. Nope, nada, nope. I love how I'm like moving around my hand. The day that I get hand tracking, by the way, is the day that I am so screwed. I am so screwed, because you will see just how crazy my hands will go. Like, sometimes I'll just talk with my hands, and it's just it'll be so Joker. It'll be so Joker. Oh, we have 2 heavy duels. I am definitely looking forward to that. Crimson Wings, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Maybe someday soon we will get hand tracking. Probably for like 3.0 when we do like a 3D model, but that's gonna be like,
She is putting on a hell of a show out there.
that's probably gonna be like
We're moments
10,
away from a big-time clash here in the
I would
arena.
say closer
These
to like
combatants look like they're
50K
ready to put on a hell of a
followers
show.
or subscribers, like either which way. Like, it will definitely be a while down the road before I consider doing a 3D model. However, I have thought about getting a like a model pet, if that makes sense. I was thinking about a timber wolf. I wanted to run it by all of you. So like, if chat was to have like a TTS system, it would kind of go through that, it would go through like the pet. I don't know, I've seen some other VTubers do it, and I was like, that looks cool. I think I could run with that. Hello, Quick Draw.
Across the periphery will be lining up to buy her merch.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Arm.
Like it.
Goodbye, Arm.
Casualty of battle. Let's see if that shifts the momentum.
Ooh, and I am shutting down.
Racing guts out a big win.
Level critical. Shutting down.
Oh, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I hope they ejected in time, though. The arena can be brutal, but yeah. 5.6 million C-bills. You've completed 1 out of 2 missions. Oh, they looped me into a free-for-all medium. Why would you do this? You absolute... info average. What did we say about this thing? Hey, left a video question to you and everyone. If you could be a command pilot spacecraft from any series, game, movie, show, what would it be? That is a very interesting question. I would say if I could be in any of those series, I'm debating between the only one I know very well is the MechWarrior series. I would almost want to say this is going to be obscure for a lot of people. But X4 Foundations. There's a lot of stuff that goes down in that universe, especially with like a lot of the invasion from various robots, all that sort of thing. But like just the scale of which you could have, if you survive for long enough, you can definitely make an insane amount of money and just have like an entire fleet of ships. So like personally for me, it would be the SSV Normandy SR2, specifically Mass Effect 3. Respect for sure, Visas. Respect on that one. But yeah, I just, again, probably nobody knows what I'm talking about, but one day I'm gonna play that. Like, that just, oof. It was a good game for sure. Let's see, did we get the... We did not get that yet. I'm thinking about filling this full of autocannons at this point. Like, I just... If we have any issues with the L-Box systems, then I'm just gonna go with that, roll with that. So we're gonna try the Hunchback. I think we'll split up the rifles so that way it doesn't cause too much heat, but other than that, ordered your Rise, I'm playing X4. Also, hello, mostly lurking here. You are more than welcome to lurk. Or Joe, I appreciate it. Also, you have a good choice in video games right there. Oh, 2 heavy rifles does do it. Same on my way home. Finished work early. That's good to hear. Unless you were looking for more hours, which I could definitely get.
Targeting. Targeting.
Kind of taking the turret approach a little bit. Because I really don't want to be involved with any of the big duels right now. Like, if they want to Tesla it out, they can. I'm just going to take a few pot shots. Yeah, they're kind of dueling it out. Those two don't seem to know what they're doing. Got a couple mechs out that way.
The pace has really hit a wall here. Looks like they're moving underwater. It's slow and steady might win the race, Jackson, but it won't keep anyone awake. Damn! His arm just bid farewell to the rest of them. A forced amputation. A farewell wave from the arm. Truly touching.
Yeah, 800 meters is going to be a little short on that one. So I think we'll head up this way. Try to see what trouble we can get into.
More explosive than when I eat a plate of hot wings.
Ugh.
Gross. Another opponent bites
Okay,
the dust.
I might have asked this before, but favorite hot wings.
Targeting.
What is everyone's favorite hot wings? Because I personally like Zaxby's, but mostly because I haven't had Raising Cane's, which I know some of you might say if you're from the south. Oops. Trying to hit him with the heavy cannons, but not getting any good shots on him. Come on. Oh, there went the arm. Thinking a long question, I'd say the Naboo fight from Star Wars Phantom Menace.
Level critical.
That's not a bad one, actually. Those fighters, I would say more along the lines of the Rebel Starfighter, because that thing allows for hyperspace travel. Like, it still takes you a long time to get from place to place, but you have that sort of independence. Whereas a lot of the fighters did not have that. And as a fighter pilot, I wouldn't want to be stranded in the middle of space. I don't know if the Naboo fighters had those or not. M1 Starfighter, mad respect on your choice. I don't have too much experience with fried chicken. That's fair. It's more of an American thing. It's more of an American disaster than anything else. Did I hear fried chicken? Yes, you did, Crimson Wings. Capital ships or fighters? Oh, nice. No, no. Do not get me involved in your shenanigans. Because I'm already way in over my head, Annie. You see, I kind of like the Venator. But yeah, like I said, the utilitarian frying up some tomorrow with some crispy Cajun seasoning. Nice. But I definitely love the idea of utilitarian vehicles. Utilitarian vehicles are usually like the best in my mind. It's like the master of like just being able to do a lot of different things and be able to get you from one place to another is definitely something I liked about the Naboo Starfighter, or the not the Rebel X-Wing. Excuse me. I'm out here seeing some crazy things. There we go. No more Wolverine. This thing's a little bit hot, but this thing's a little bit hot, but it works. It definitely works. I don't need you bunching. So I'm checking out some mods just for the fun, and I see one called Mass Destruction. I love the SR2 for its iconic role in ME2 and ME3. It says it basically makes all weapons nukes, basically. Is that for MechWarrior, Crimson Wings? Because I have not heard of that. Because I definitely install it for some instant action and then uninstall it very quickly because I do not want to nuke my playthrough. There's been quite a few fried chicken restaurants I've opened up in my town the past couple of years, but prices, look at the prices, they're too expensive for me. Yeah, fried chicken can be expensive sometimes. Yeah, it's this little side mods, but it doesn't have a lot of upvotes. I think this might may mess up my game. Is it on Steam Workshop? Because it shouldn't be. Normandy is such a beautiful ship. I had to get it as a freighter in No Man's Sky. It's cool that you could even get it for that game. Oh, we leveled up again. We might get more sea bills for this one. Almost 6 million sea bills. Clan medium blazer, medium lance, sniper artillery piece. This thing goes out to 10,000 meters. Like, at that point, you're gonna have to give me a UAV to kind of see where that mech is. That's crazy. Yay, fun new toys. Exactly. Is that the cool ship? The SSSV Normandy SR1. It's a cute ship. Philip agreed, but don't spoil the OT. Fair, yeah. I keep adding more likes. Yes, you do, Uma, yes, you do. I don't know why I shut down there for a second, but yeah. Nah. Sometimes I do that. Also, the way that this makes me upset. This makes me upset the way that it's... This makes me upset. I need to move this. Why are the light rifles not showing up? What? Where did... What? No, revert. Where did... Oh, you know what? I didn't have all the tiers clicked. I didn't have all the tiers clicked, and then I'm like, where's the rest of my gear? And it's just, it's not there. I'm losing my mind, apparently. I still don't see the... Oh, it's still there. Okay. You know what? Sure. Yep, that's fine. It's fine. Put the light rifle back where it was, so that way it looks good. Just switch slots. Yep, that's fine. Had a reboot moment. Yes, I definitely had a reboot moment. Because I wanted to fix this. Because this makes me upset. That light rifle is where the heavy rifle should be. And funny enough, the Normandy is supposed to be a frigate class ship. Interesting. I need more contracts. I think there was a heavy 4v4 contract. Not gonna lie, that's kind of scary looking. Oh, this thing? Yeah, it's very foreboding. The Hunchback. Or at least this version anyways. Yeah, this is the Hunchback IC, which is the upgraded version of the Hunchback. Normally the Hunchback looks like this. Let me see if I can pull one up. Medium. They're usually about 50 tons, give or take. Yep, this is a normal Hunchback. Now you'll notice most of that is in that shoulder. But the Mad Lads went, but what if we had two shoulders? What if we had two shoulders and then just absolutely beat the crap out of other mechs? They basically said, let there be steroids, and then they created this monstrosity, which this thing is capable of running. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think it's going to be on the list currently because we're not in that time era yet, but this thing will run, if I can find it, it will run the UAC 20s. Yeah, these things. 7 million credits a piece. They're bloody expensive. But the reason is because they don't weigh as much and they can fit in there. But again, you're going to get like 5 shots, but very devastating shots nonetheless. This thing was designed to tear through a lot of mechs, even if it is a 50-ton mech. It will definitely put an Atlas in its place. But she hasn't played it. I don't want to spoil that piece of the story. That is true. I haven't beaten Mass Effect. Mostly because I went to play it. And then I went to play it on Steam, and you had to sign in with an EA account, and then I was trying to play it. I think it was locking me to keyboard only. For some reason, I don't remember why. I'm gonna look it up. Why are you giving me... Oh, this said assault. Okay, I was like, what the... I thought that said heavy. Apparently, I can't read today. Apparently, my ability to read... straight out the window. Like, all of my sandy points. I'm gonna take the longbow, I think. And then we can get the Crab Marauder and... Cram. We can get the Cram out here. The Cram. It is no longer the king. It is just the Cram. King Cram. Give me the Atlas, please. Okay, so we're going to put you... let's see. You... And then we're going to put Craft in here as well. Before I change my mind, it's a really old... Right, it's a forget my brain is thinking of freighters, the traders I'm running. It's a really old game, so don't expect too much of its appearance. Oh, I don't usually judge a game by that. Like, I played Direfall and MechWarrior 3. Like, I am definitely used to a few interesting looking graphics every now and then. Mass Effect Legendary Experience worked well with me on controller. All 3 games included. Oh, it's good at least. I wonder if they updated it. Because I remember the first time I tried to play it didn't work out too well. But that was a really long time ago, so maybe that's changed. Maybe that has changed. Who knows? Also, 36,000 likes over on TikTok. Thank you. The GTD looks awesome. Good choice. The Legendary Edition of Mass Effect series is available. Yeah, we'll see. We will definitely see about that. Ooh, I think oh, I don't know if I got the Atlas, but it... Ooh, Atlas went boom. Shadow Karinsky. My rear armor. You have 2 LRM-20 Infernos. I don't like that. I don't like that. He probably has a log. I wonder if it's on Steam Winter Sale. It probably is. Wesley asked for welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I'm not gonna overheat, but I'm pretty sure the crab took the hit. I'm not sure if it's heating up or not. Legendary Edition is 90% off on Steam. I'll pick it up for sure.
Dragging. Looks like these pilots are maxed out. Who's got the will to survive here?
Match is dragging. Oh no. Oh no. Please boot her out of the announcer stadium. I'm so tired of hearing her sass. God, the things I would do if I could get into that booth. It's a good thing that she's nowhere near the actual arena. Let's just say the incident of the broken glass on Solaris would be the least of her issues. It's $6. Yeah, I'm definitely picking it up for sure. Again, this is all in game. I don't want people to think, oh, I'd actually do something like that, but I'm just having a little bit of a fit. Also, what is this? SRM4. Why would you? Why? Why? This is so... This is stupid. I'm going to tell you why. It is a clan weapon, so it's automatically tier 6, right? So obviously, good equipment. However, you're taking an SRM4. You're taking an SRM4, and you're trying to make it accurate at 361 meters. With the Artemis system, a short-range missile is designed to be a shotgun. It is the shotgun of rockets. So pretty much think, you're loading a shotgun. You're loading a shotgun with rockets, and you're just proceeding to fire. There is no point in putting an Artemis system on a short-range missile. Because again, by the time you're that close to a mech, you have visual confirmation that your missiles are going to most likely hit. Unless you're trying to pay for the reduced spread, which then, I guess, but it's so stupid. It's just, this makes me upset. Also, the Artemis system is what makes this 5 million C-bills, plus the fact that it's like tier 6. It's just, get this abomination off my screen. 5 million C-bills for a... 5 million C-bills for an SRM system is just... It's too much. Like, yes, I get it's tier 6, but that just makes me upset. Makes me cry on the inside. It makes me rethink my decision to be a pilot sometimes. Although, to be fair, the worst thing we have to deal with is some slightly strange gear, then I think that's probably a good thing. Yeah, Artemis on SRM6 that aren't SRM6s are useless. Nope. Never, not going to happen. I mean, to be fair, Crimson Wings, you just started the game, so 5 million C-bills is going to be very expensive for your lance. And that's no shade, by the way. That's no shade, by the way. We all started there, whether we want to admit that or not. But as soon as you get into the arena and have your first taste of C-bills, it's about the best way to make money. Like, if I was going back, like, you can tell, I've been playing the arena for a little bit. I just get deluged in C-bills. As soon as you hit prestige, you'll get a lot of C-bills. If only my green would stop crashing. I would verify the files, see if there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, I would verify the files just in case, because
This is a real uninspired start. They won't be gaining any fans or sponsors if this performance keeps up.
Ava Masters, you put me on the other side of the map, about 2 kilometers away from assault mechs. On an assault class, on an assault class duel. I don't want to hear your shits. Stick an autocannon in that booth and just... You're not even worthy of the belt, just the straight autocannon. I'll just stick an autocannon 20 and just let her rip. Jeez, it's like they expect you to instantly be in battle or something. The only reason I put up with their shenanigans is because they pay extremely well. I just, Ava Masters rubs me the wrong way. But yeah, no, as soon as you enter the arena, get a good standing with them. Technically, you pick somebody that you want to work with a lot of the time, because otherwise then they don't really give you a lot of payout for the missions themselves. Kind of like the houses. But as soon as you get that kind of underway, then yeah, you'll be making a lot of C-bills. Don't worry about that.
Missile launch detected.
Oh, you poor Banshee. Oh, I did get that headshot kill, by the way. No need to scrape out the pilot, because the pilot is, the pilot has become ketchup. Yes, yes. They have become the red mist. Ooh, a 380 engine. Yeah, you're coming with me. I always need a spare engine laying around. Clan LRM, and then we have that curse. Nope. Light free-for-all. What exactly are you getting me into? Their jump jet fuel. I don't know if I want to take that. Because, like, I'm kind of interested in the first mission, but they're probably going to toss me into a mission I don't want to do for that second one. This is how they get you. Might look into the game, the GTD came from. Let's see, free-for-all open, 100 tons. Oh, by the way, if you have a mech that's over 100 tons for this, they will gig you for that. Ask me how I know. Now, technically, I don't have a mech that's over 100 tons right now, but I have messed around with it in instant action, and then suddenly I get to deal with the communications, so not always fun. Let's take the sniper rifle. How do you know? Well, I tested it in instant action. Well, I wasn't trying to test it specifically. I was trying to test, some crazy builds.
This is gonna be epic.
Oh, poor Loader King. Oh, poor Loader King. You're about to get it. Come on. Please. There we go. Never saw it coming. Well, he did, unfortunately. Why is it?
Targeting.
Why is everybody after me? That's crazy. I mean, to be fair,
Targeting.
I am the scariest looking mech on the battlefield. Like, I don't know why I'm crashing out. Oh. Yep, that'll do it. I did, in fact, just headshot that mech. I didn't think I had the accuracy for that one.
This could mean trouble here. Direct hit. Their offensive weapons just took a hit.
Godzilla can definitely be a mess sometimes.
Destined for the salvage yard.
And by a mess, I mean it is absolutely glorious. I do not like the Incubus, or whatever this thing is. This thing is way too tanky for its own good. Which is good, but also, like, how? How are you doing this?
Her opponent will try and take advantage.
What is up with this Incubus? Holy hell.
Say goodbye to that component. They'll have to rally after that.
Like, what the hell?
Another opponent off the board. Mason is brimming with confidence.
I might be brimming with confidence, but oh my goodness. Oh, that's an upgraded Marauder. What the hell are you running? That's a beefy Marauder over there. We'll look at your comment in a second. I have not seen this Marauder before.
Still early in the match, but unless they start dodging and weaving, their opponent is going to have them for breakfast.
I need to put this Marauder down. No, please do not take that arm. Please do not take that arm. I do not want to have to replace this damn thing. That's a problem with taking some of these. That's a problem with taking some of these into the arena. It's like, I do not know how I would ever replace this damn thing.
Opponent lands a devastating strike. Her weapon is offline.
Well, there's the Marauder.
Commander Mason strikes him down.
Ammo level critical.
Oh, shoot.
Another opponent bites the dust.
What's he made out of? Dreadnought armor. Dreadnought armor would be the answer to that. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna see if I can salvage him.
Commander Mason sends another to this scrap heap.
I have 15 shots left. I'm not sure what's left on the battlefield. Just looked up the wiki of the game and had the same reception as Titanfall 2. If you do look up the FSO installer, it has mods that improves the graphics. Adds other campaigns and campaign from FSS1. What game is this?
Targeting.
We have a Vindicator. A lot of positive praise, but commercial failure. That kind of sucks.
Targeting.
Looks like we have an Irby over here. Vindicator. Taking a risk.
Targeting.
Take on the Urban Mech first. Yeah, I'm gonna assist with the Urban Mech. Yeah, sadly, the campaign is great. Kind of confused as to what game y'all are talking about, but it's good to hear at least. Excuse me, I'm just gonna casually walk through this thing. Yeah, no, they don't need that building. I think that a lot of these are just props in here. Oh. One of the unfairly overlooked games in 1999.
Targeting.
Well, that definitely needs to be...
Ammo depleted.
Oh, shoot.
Involuntary mech customization just occurred. Metal limb is in the discarded bin now.
Well, okay, we're loading, because... Free Space 2 is the game. Free Space 2. Yes, I will definitely play that. Like, no stop. I have the game. I know what you're talking about. I love that game. I played the demo of it when I got my, I got my first joystick for MechWarrior. Free Space 2, by the way. Yes, I will definitely play that. It's good to hear that y'all actually want me to play that. I will definitely play that. I was like, how the hell do I even like introduce that? But no, since y'all like you're talking about that, absolutely, I will play that. Still can't wait to see you play Rebel Galaxy. Is that mobile game, or was that like a different... was that a different game? Let's see here. Marauder's gonna have the same issue. You have a PPC. Spaceship game. I can look into that, yeah. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna run the Archer for this one. Wasn't expecting that. I'll be here to watch then. Absolutely.
Enough talk. It's time to find out which MechWarrior will seize the moment and come
I only got to play the demo of it back then. I do have it on Steam though.
skills are on full display. Downing another opponent.
I'm hoping they spawn the Marauder again.
Targeting.
Please spawn the Marauder. I want to salvage that. I don't care what the price is for that Marauder. I will salvage it.
Level critical.
Dispatches another opponent. Lands an
Oh, Battle Master. Your days are numbered. Oh, you shut down too.
Another opponent aside.
Oh, Catapult, what are you doing? Just firing random shots out into the hills. Out into the Goonies over there.
Level critical.
Oh, I guess he does have multiple machine guns. Okay, he's overheated. It's good to see. Oh, I'm overheated. Happily Gwen, and Josu, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Thank you for the likes. I do appreciate it. If you're going for salvage, aim for the legs. Keep the components.
Ammo explosion.
Yeah, we'll see if the Marauder shows up again.
Sends another to the scrap heap. Oh my, just suffered a forced amputation.
It's good to hear that we have another announcer on the battlefield.
Their offensive weapons just
I don't I don't mind
matches in its early
before anybody says anything, I don't mind
tactics. Otherwise their opponent is going
like both genders can do announcing. She's just Ava Masters is just really annoying. Like that one particular person is absolutely annoying. Oh, and I'm about to be cored.
Shutting down.
Well, I'm gonna be cored, I'm pretty sure.
Level critical.
Yep, this was not the right call. I think the longbow
Targeting.
is probably gonna be a better choice for this.
Level critical.
That or just don't get too involved in the battles. Because otherwise I'm gonna get picked off real quick.
Level critical. Shutting down.
That or I just keep overheating. That happens too. Quite a bit. Oh, something exploded.
she needs to find another gear.
Alright, well, this is gonna be fun.
Opponent falls.
Especially if you have to deal with the Marauder. Yep, that's the Marauder.
Targeting.
I think everyone's kind of tuckered out, though.
Level critical.
She just lost a weapon. She needs to rally before things go from bad to worse.
How the hell am I almost out of ammo on the Marauder? On the...
Opponent off the board. Mason is brimming with confidence.
Okay, so we just have the Marauder left.
Level critical.
Please overheat. That or just loose your legs. I don't care which. Just...
Level critical.
Okay, one of your legs got deleted. You're overheating. Awesome.
Ammo depleted.
Fudge. I don't have any... I just gotta, like... Come on. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Shutting down.
Mason falls after
I had that. I was so close. I was so close. I think what happened was some of the ammo blew up and then I was just kind of left with a situation where I didn't have enough ammo to finish off the Marauder. Wait, no, I don't want to bring that many mechs into the field. Like, I'm basically going to lose all of my salvage money for that. Like, I am prepared to spend 20, 30 million C-bills on that Marauder. I just want that.
Our combatants are primed and ready for another intense battle.
Who is
Targeting.
putting lasers into my mech? That is so rough. All right, you know what? We're just gonna go this way. They can kind of duel that out a little bit. There's my prized Marauder that I want.
Targeting.
I'll have to make sure to put him down.
Heat level critical. Shutting down.
I think this is why I was not wanting to do this one.
Oh my, just suffered a forced amputation.
Because this damn thing is overheating so much. I don't know why.
Heat level critical.
Crippling blow, our weapon is rendered useless.
Like, again, I realize this thing runs hot, and it does. And then, no matter what I do, it seems like everyone kind of tracks me down a little bit. Alright, well, there's a Marauder anyways. Let's see about, like, turning away. Okay, fine. I'll go this way. Environment screws with heat dissipation. You're right on that one. Yeah.
Another opponent bites the dust.
And this thing already kind of runs hot to begin with.
Targeting.
Yeah, you're right on that one. I'm fussy, but
Effective strike. Locked on
that
the
is
limb.
that is correct.
Another mech down.
Heat level critical. Shutting down.
Yep. That's rough. Really should be running extra coolant on this thing.
Strike. Took out their leg. Let's see if that sways the momentum of this bout.
Okay, let's go up here. I don't...
Missile launch detected.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this now. Marauder, bye-bye.
Opponent off the board. Mason is brimming with confidence.
Alright, reboot, please. Thank you. I hate this Incubus.
Targeting.
I don't know why
Detected.
the Incubus specifically, but it just pisses me off so much.
Heat level critical.
Like, look at that amount of armor.
Targeting. Missile
I
launch
don't know
detected.
what that thing's made out of. It
Shutting down.
I'm kind of low. I don't understand. Firing group. What do you mean? Wait. Huh? I don't have a short laser on there. I don't know what talking about with that one specifically. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with the... I'm gonna try the Gausszilla again. Actually, you know what? The Archer did really good. That or we can wait a little bit on the timeline for it to be refitted, and then we can see what's going on with it. Because I think it's either the environment or the double heat sinks are not really working all that well. Could be a combination of both, too. That doesn't really help with that. Conclusion, this thing is running real hot, and I'm going to take out its double heat sinks. All of them. We're going to go ahead and replace them with clan double heat sinks. Cooling capacity went up a little bit, but not too much. If we could... If we lower the ammo, or... Can we put it into different... No, it doesn't seem to allow me to... Like, basically, I'm trying to shift where the armor is to kind of sneak in another... I'm trying to sneak in a heatsink wherever I can put one. There's not that many spaces, though. Like, I'll be real, there's not much I can do with this thing, so... Here I'll go. Starts in 31 days. We'll wait the 31 days just to see if we can make this thing work.
And it's game on. These MechWarriors are primed and ready.
That, and we're just gonna try and see if we can... That, and I really want nothing to do with everything that's going on over there.
Targeting.
Quite literally, if a mech comes at us, like this Loader King over here, I might put around to him. Other than that, I'm gonna wait this out, see what happens. No. Was that overkill? Yes, yes it was. Okay, they're non-damaging the Marauders, so
Targeting.
it's good to see. Look at that, chat. Look at all the fun they're having over there. I'm just gonna let them. I'm gonna let them have fun.
Another opponent bites the dust.
Nope, that Loader King is...
Direct hit. Their offensive weapons just took a hit.
Looks like the Marauders engaging a little bit. Again, I'm kind of staying out of this a little bit. Try and see if I can basically try to see if I don't have to deal
Bid farewell to them,
deal with
middlemen.
this, essentially.
Targeting. Targeting.
Like, essentially, I do not want to deal with as many mechs as possible.
Took their arm off. This will really impact their melee strikes out there. That
You know, they don't really seem that close to each other.
afford to lose another leg, or this match will be over.
Ooh, he's shut down. Nice. Yeah, I think that heatsink helped quite a bit. That and the cooling capacity. Oh,
Is another opponent.
well, at least the cataphract shut down. Crimson, thank you for the likes. I appreciate that.
Level critical. Shutting down.
As soon as I engage, they're just like... Like, as soon as I get involved, the entire damn map shows up at my doorstep.
Mech just lost a metal appendage in spectacular fashion.
Like, the moment I started engaging, everybody dropped what they were doing and said, "We do not like you."
Another opponent falls.
Like, it sounds like I'm complaining.
Targeting.
Like, it sounds like I'm just bitter, but like a bitter sore loser, but like,
Weapon is damaged. Her opponent can see it.
I don't think I am. Let them enjoy yourself so you can pick up the salvage. I guess, like, I'm getting the entire damn map just showed up at my doorstep.
An impromptu laser surgery right in the arena.
And they're all just picking on me, and now I have to continuously fire on them, and they will continue to.
Mason strikes him down.
I have to continue to try to put him down. There's Marauder. Aren't you just a beautiful mech? Talk on it. Good news, the armor is almost gone. Now, unfortunately, I'm taking a lot of damage, and that's... Oh, cool. There went my middle armor. There went the core. And my mech is about to shut down again. Alright, well, there went the Marauder. Try staggering your fire groups, team fire. Don't want to do alpha strikes unless absolutely necessary. Pardon my waffles. Welcome in on TikTok. What MechWarrior game is this? Picked up 2 during the Christmas sale. Can't wait to get it. This is MechWarrior 3. Or MechWarrior 5, excuse me. It is one of the best MechWarrior games to kind of get into. This one is heavily modded, just so you are aware. A lot of fun, though. A lot of fun. The other one you probably would have gotten would have been Clans. And Insane Linguist, welcome in on YouTube. I tend to, at least for this build, Alpha Strike. The only reason I do is because that's what this build was designed for. However, it is running a little hot on this particular arena. There we go.
Target destroyed. Targeting.
It is running quite a bit hotter on this particular arena. I'm going to stagger this way, so that way.
Shutting down.
There we go. Oh, there was another one. No, come on. Let me have this, please. But Insane Linguist, that is a really good idea, just in general. Where's the last mech? Hopefully it isn't anything insane, like a... Oh, it's just a Vindicator. Okay, Vindicator is fine. Yeah, so you probably either picked up MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries or MechWarrior 5 Clans. Clans, I haven't. Any tips on learning how to design mech layouts? How to be lethal in fights? You probably don't want to copy me. Get Good Fox has good refit designs. But mostly the idea is
Missile launch detected.
come up with designs that are very heat efficient. So like medium lasers, SRMs, whatnot. They're gonna need heat sinks, but usually they're pretty good overall.
Missile launch detected. Heat level critical.
Yeah, just essentially whatever you do, do not copy me. I am...
Shutting down.
Effective strike. Lopped off a metal limb. This could mean trouble here.
I mostly do builds that are very insane and definitely not what most MechWarriors would normally run.
Not to be denied.
Okay.
Mason strikes down another opponent.
Okay, we're good. We're good here. MechWarrior 5 Clans is separate from MechWarrior Mercenaries. They don't overlap or crossplay as games. Yes, that is correct. Where was that? No, it was in multiple pieces. Ah, that sucks. It was in multiple pieces. We'll do bits and pieces. We're bringing it home. I may have to pay like an obscene amount for it, but here it is and is intact. Salvage assembly. Symbol mech. It's still intact. Look at that. It's a very festive mech. That is so cute. Builds are very dependent on your playstyle. Usually, you choose a mech that you're comfortable with and then slot the weapons you're proficient with. Yes, so that's the other thing. In my case, I basically use a lot of missiles. Pardon my French, I am a missile slut. I love missiles. Missiles are great. But a lot of people usually use like medium lasers if they are into energy weapons, PBCs for sure. MechWarrior for Merc's Mech Lab music, nice. Yeah, this was off the this was off of one of the mods, I think. I think this is off of one of those mods, but yeah, it is some nice music for sure. But yeah, I would experiment with what mechs are on the or for sale or just kind of in the area to see what mechs you like, and then kind of tinker them to. I would mess around with them a little bit to see if you can get them more efficient for the weapon type that you like, and also kind of see what hard points you have. There's a mod that does that. I'm installing it right now. So that one in particular, let me go ahead and save this. Actually, no, I think I can look at the workshop. So let me have a look at the workshop real quick. I think that was I forget. So that was MechWarrior 2 31st century music. And it has like a collection of all the music. Also, I have the MechWarrior 2 fonts as well. For this as well. But yeah, this kind of allows me to. Oh shit, that was a Marauder IAC. Yep, this is one of the 2 that I have now. Bad001, welcome in on Twitch. How we doing tonight? YouTube completely randomly recommend your channel. Hi from MechWarrior Enjoyer. I also have the classic MechWarrior music. Yeah, isn't it? It's pretty cool. It's awesome. I need L-Box 2 weapon ammo, but other than that, yeah, we have another Mad Cat IAC. And what's funny is this thing wasn't giving me that much issue. Like, its armor is tough. Don't get me wrong. Like, this thing this thing is a tank, but I was mostly having issues with the other mechs. I was having issues like putting down the other mechs with all the heat and then all that fun stuff. Let me see if we have L-box ammo. Cool, we don't. So we gotta go onto the market and then find some. I've been rolling with the King Crab, 2 Gauss rifles, though I'm not on yet another mech lab. I mean, still 2 Gauss rifles on a King Crab will definitely mess up. It's not quite Gaussilla, but it's definitely close for sure. I love coring fleas in one trigger pull. Ooh, it definitely is. It's fun. And let's see, where's the L-box ammo? Don't tell me we don't have L-box 2 ammo somewhere. How are you gonna tell me that we have weapons that we can't get ammo for? What's happening here? Okay, let's just do all tiers, okay? All tiers, filter ammo. My campaign just hit the clan invasion. Thanks, Lost Tech. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it fun? Let's see here. L-box 2 ammo. I'm just gonna buy like all the L-box 2 ammo that I can. It's still gonna be like under 1 million C-bills, so it's fine. We're just gonna fast track delivery. Thanks to mod name, installing now. Of course. Happy men, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing? 2 Gauss rifles and an AMEC is generally deadly. I am looking forward to the day that I can actually have 2 railguns on a mech. There is a build that can handle it. And I have absolutely deleted mechs before with it, but also I'm pretty sure I need another rocket launcher. I didn't buy one. I don't have another rocket launcher, so we're just gonna go ahead and fix it, and then that'll be that. Gauss King Crab is fun, but not as devastating as the dual UAC 21, but the thing has reach. Oh, it does. It definitely does. I do like the festive looking Marauder. Like, this thing looks fun. Once we have the why does it, oh, it's a Solaris mech. I was about to say, why does it have a melee specification? That's weird, but okay. I could see it for sure. Alright, but I think we're gonna leave it here because that last mission, trying to get that was insanity. But I'm glad we did get those 2 Marauders, because we're going to need everything we can get to hold off the Smoke Jaguar forces next time. But I want to thank Part of My Waffles, Crimson Wings, Karuma, let's see here, Molten Pig, Smiler, Big Snow, Tyrannus, Brandon, Brother Quinton, Old Ironheart, Commander Med, Varrock Siege Master, Mr. Butler, UT Gaiman, Coffee Kate, Mr. Potato, Cabinet Cat, Awesome Lee, Mega Jave, I think that's it for the TikTok side. Thought experiment. What if you play Gundam Battle Operation 2? If you put that in the community, we can definitely, we could definitely look into that for sure. Thank you to It's Me Fox, Insane Linguist, Orjo, Adam C, Fan of Feeses. Let's see here. Philip, again, over here on YouTube. Mashiva, Dummy Fire, Rose, and then let's see, Lux up here, and then Mercury, Batty, Bad 001, Vivid Alchemist, Mark 2, and then Official Mantra Core. And I want to say a quick thank you to every single pilot, whether you were chatting, whether you were just kind of lurking. I appreciate every single one of you pilots. And with that, this has been Call Sign Annika, signing out.